Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this page, go ahead and introduce yourselves. I'd like to know you and meet you. Where in the world are you tuning in from? And if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are just amazing. I see you and I appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Please represent your location. Where are you watching from and how did you find this live stream? Did somebody send it to you, or you got my own notification, or you got YouTube's notification? Today we're talking about how to hang in there. Yes, I don't know if you've seen the thumbnail for today's video, but yes, today we're talking about how to actually hang in there. There are times that you do things and you don't feel like you're seeing the results, right? But I want to let you guys know today that every little effort counts. Everything that you do counts towards, reaching your goals. There's this saying that tiny drops of water make a mighty ocean. Yes, those tiny drops of water that you feel is insignificant is actually very significant to reaching your goal. I mean, it's like beginning, starting your first year in the university, you know that it's just a matter of time you will graduate one day. So today, I just want to let you guys, and I just want to, touch up on why you should hang in there. Yes, so please, if you're new here, I'd like to really know what you guys. Hey, hi Sarah. I'm sorry, I'm not with my glasses, so I can even barely see my screen. So I believe this is Sarah Donald. Okay, I'm that short-sighted. I can almost not see anything. So yes, thank you for joining in. Thank you. I see you and I appreciate every single one of you. So guys, in case you're thinking, hey, I don't even think this effort is worth it. Trust me, it is well worth it. It's well worth your time. I mean, when I say put in the work, I mean, when I say put in the work or hang in there or hanging tight, what I'm saying is you should just, continue to work hard. You should continue to grind. You should continue to, apply efforts. Yes, in those things that you do. You should continue to knuckle down. Yes, you should continue to just, get down on it, So yeah, sometimes maybe you want to start a business or you want to, do something about your career. You want to change jobs or you want to just do something, right? I want to just let you know that those tiny efforts count. Those little things that you do every day, it counts. And I'm also going to liken this to people who try to lose weight. There are people, I have friends that have been trying to lose weight for over 10 years. And the problem is when you stop, when you stop trying, that's when there's a problem. You have to keep trying. You have to keep putting in that effort. You have to keep, keep keeping on. You have to keep adding. See, like I said earlier, I'll always revert to every tiny, little tiny drops of water makes the mighty ocean, right? In essence, I'm saying that when you put in those efforts every single day, trust me, one day you wake up with a new body. You will wake up with a new body. I'm speaking from experience. I've had to put in so much effort in losing weight, especially when I had my first baby. And I've seen people who did it. They had their first baby or they had kids. They have 2, 3 kids at the time. And they were able to, lose weight. They were able to look good. And that inspired me. So when I had my first child, I was determined. I keep telling my friend that I've mapped out my goal, my health goals right from day one. I'm like, the fact that I have a child doesn't mean that I'll start looking, finished or done. No, no, we knew. We continue to look hot. We continue to look chassis. So when I had my first child, it was tough. I remember I was on zero carbs. I was on zero carbs, for like 6 months. Zero, like literally zero. I would take you want to know what my diet looked like. It was tough in the beginning, but with time I got used to it. So in place of yams, I started taking cucumber and I'll take fried eggs and cucumber, and tell just one egg. I'll fry one egg and I'll have cucumber, maybe like half. I'm telling you, take orange or one apple in a day. It was like, but with time I got used to it and I went back. At the time, those efforts, they were like, it looked like I was stressing myself. They were tiny, tiny efforts. But one day, guess what? I woke up with a new body. The big stomach was gone. So those efforts really and truly counts. if you're willing to, trust the process, if you're willing to, do what it takes to take you from your current situation to the goal, to your desired goal. So I want to remind you today, whatever it is that maybe you're about to give up on that thing. Hey, no, 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 don't give up on that thing. Some people don't like to start small. And I mentioned this last week. Some people are just scared of starting small or starting from the beginning. Hello. See, even the world was built one day at a time. It's one step at a time. So you have to continue to trust the process. I listened to some ladies who do Pilates, right? And they were like, oh, you might not see the effects the very first day, but when you are consistent, see, consistency is the rule of the game, man. My eyes. Okay, let me try to read. Yes, trust the process. Okay, I was able to read it. Thank you, Sarah. My eyes are that bad. I'm telling you. So you have to continue to put in that effort every single day. Sometimes it looks like you're not seeing the results or it's insignificance. The result you're seeing is insignificant. I want to remind you for people who are actually trying to lose weight, maybe they weigh probably 600 pounds and they want to lose it in 1 week, in 1 month. It doesn't work that way because the 600 pounds that you gained it over a period of time. So you have to be willing to trust the process. The amount of it might have taken you 10 years to gain all of that. Yes, people don't know when to stop. I mean, when to start checking. And by the time they realize that, hey, they've gone so far, right? But at the same time, they have to be willing to wait. They have to be willing to be patient. They have to be willing to trust the process. And I want to tell you, those little tiny drops of water will make a mighty ocean. It's just a matter of time. You will wake up with a new, but I promise you, I'm speaking from experience. I've done this thing over and over. I mean, in the first day, there was no result. I didn't see any visible difference, right, in myself. I didn't see anything in the beginning. The first time, the second time, first week, first month, second month, third month, fourth month, sixth month. I checked my pictures before and after. I guess what? The difference is clear. So, yes, I want to remind you guys, hang in there. Just keep on putting those tiny drops of effort. Keep on trying your best. Keep on, putting in your best every single day. Go hard. Yes, just go hard. Put your head down. Keep up, keep at it. Sometimes we think that whatever we want should happen in 1 day, or whatever we have mapped up. Hello, it will not happen in 1 day. But one thing you should never do is to stop. One thing you should never do is give up on yourself. One thing you should never do is to relent. Do not relent. And I think I mentioned this last week as well. I said, if you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. If you can't crawl, just keep moving. And I discovered something just yesterday. There were certain things that I had a backlog of work, right? It was a lot. I know at the back of my mind that I had this thing to do. I had to do this thing. And yesterday I took a break. I took a much needed break, from my usual activities, going to the library and doing this and doing that and all the, activities that I planned out for the kids. And you know what? It paid off at the end of the day. I was able to sit and, go to the backlog and sort out everything in one sitting. I was able to put in, every single effort actually counts. So sometimes and all of that work that piled up over time was because I didn't do those things. But yesterday I took out the time to actually begin to give it the work that it deserves. So I started to give it the attention that it deserved. And yesterday I was able to pretty much clear everything. Yes, I was able to clear every backlog of work that I had pending for a long period of time. So please, if there's anything at all that you've been planning to do, if it is even planting, yes, if it is growing your own crops, just 1 day at a time, one step at a time. Sometimes it feels like a lot, but just start from somewhere. Yesterday morning when I started, right? When I started working on my backlog, I said, I wanted to type this on my state. I wanted to type paralysis by analysis. When you have so much to do that you end up doing nothing at all. I was swamped by just so many things I needed to do. But guess what? I started to pick it from the bottom. I just started. And that's the thing. Please just start. You know, okay. Okay, Sarah said start somewhere. Yeah, okay. My eyes are something else. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, she said start somewhere. I should have been putting it on the screen so that it's a bit bigger for me to read. So yes, you need to start from somewhere. Just put in that effort, no matter how small. No matter how small. I'm assuring you. I mean, it's like people who get a piggy bank, right? At the beginning of the year, we're approaching the end of the year, as at the time I'm on live. So when you buy a piggy bank and you save in $1 today, $3 tomorrow, $5 in next tomorrow, you saving $10, 50, 100, just those tiny drops, and you don't go back, don't go tearing it down, untimely. You wait until the end of the year that you've actually planned to do from the beginning, from the word get go. So the moment you are able to do that, by the end of the year, you open up your piggy bank, you're like, whoa, really? I've done this much? I'm so proud of myself. So that is the spirit, guys. That is the spirit. So that's when you see the amount of efforts that you've actually put in. Please do not ever, ever give up on yourself. I'm telling you, do not ever think of giving up on yourself. And just so you know, you grow. Yes, you experience growth through challenges. Challenges are actually there to make us strong, to make us wiser, to make us, do things this time around more intelligently. Sometimes, maybe if you had never had any challenge in life, maybe you wouldn't have been as wise as you are or as smart as you are today. Maybe some of the experiences that I had, it's not even a maybe, shaped me to become who I am today. Yes, a lot of challenges I faced actually shaped me into becoming who I am today. I can go on and on and on and share lots and lots of experiences that I've had in the past, So you need to actually put in work. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. Don't let your, deliverables or your problems or your challenges push you to a point where you no longer do anything for yourself. Do not let your challenges push to a point where you no longer have the zeal or the willingness to even do anything at all for yourself. So please, guys, if there's anything you've been putting away, even if it's about starting a YouTube channel, yes, even if it's about starting a YouTube channel, please, do not forget, Rome was not built in a day. You're not gonna blow up today. Today, when you start that channel today, there are some people who are like that, and that is something, a mindset that is keeping them behind. That mindset is constantly keeping them behind. So but when you trust the process, remember, Rome was not built in a day. Even the world was not formed in just one day, right? Everything that we have, it took, a process. It's a gradual process. So you have to be willing to trust the process, and you know what? Give it the effort that it takes for you to actually succeed, for you to actually get to where you're going. So I'm in essence asking you to go all out before you give up on that dream. Go all out. Have you actually done all that it takes and more before you give up on it? Have you? Think about it. I don't know if you use notes. I use my notes all the time on my iPhone. I have a list of everything I want to accomplish, every single one of them. And I don't want to forget things. And like they say, the shortest pen is better than the shortest memory, right? When you have a pen, you're able to document the things you're thinking at that time. Because sometimes some ideas come to you, maybe even in the shower while you're sleeping. If you can, get a pen or grab your notes on your iPad or on your phone, write it down and then follow through. That's why I said, have you truly done all that it takes to get to where you should be or where you're going? Have you done everything? If you haven't, maybe you should go back to your notes. If you're someone that documents the things that you want to do, go back and see, oh, I haven't actually done this thing. Oh, I haven't actually done that thing. By the way, I'm looking for a website designer. If you design websites, I want it within a very short period of time. Please contact me, ceo@chassiseverything.com, or you go into my description on any of my YouTube videos and send me an email. I need a website designer as quickly as possible. Please do well to like today's video and do well to also share. So as I was saying, you have to actually go all out. You have to work like a Trojan. Like, you have to really go hard. I'm telling you, in fact, go the whole 9 yards. Go the whole, there's always something else to do. And you never know. Maybe that little effort is something. I mean, is that one thing, there's that one thing that you will do that you begin to see the results. You begin to see the result. Like I said, one day you wake up with a new body. If you're someone that's been trying to lose weight, for a period of time. When you continue to put in that work, when you continue to, I told you guys I work out 2 hours every day. I try to put it in, except on weekends. I try my best. You know what? You're able to, you will see the visible difference. You will see it even in the way you sleep. You sleep better, you feel better, you look better, you know what I mean? So you have to see every investment that you make in yourself, trust me, it counts. It counts. I'm telling you, I've seen people who are 100 years old and they are able to stand up, take care of themselves, like live alone without any form of assistance. So, but guess what? It stems from the way what they have invested when they were still, a lot younger. So you need to actually invest. Yes, you need to, invest in that dream that you have. I mean, that's just an example. It could be in your business, it could be in your career, it could be in your, your studies, your education, whatever it is at all. That is what investing in. Please go hard, go all out. I'm telling you, give your all, go all in. In fact, knock yourself out. I'm telling you, leave nothing in the tank. So please, please, and please put metal to the metal. Like all gas, no brakes. I'm telling you, just press the accelerator and keep on going. No matter how tiny, just do not stop. Just do not stop crawling. Do not stop walking. Do not stop moving. I'm telling you, you have to leave nothing in the tank. Leave nothing in the tank. You have to try your best, do your utmost. In fact, fall over backwards, bend over backwards if you have to. Just go all in. Try everything that you can. And don't give up because you're not seeing the results right now. We live in the now, moments. We live in the now times, especially Gen Zs that, you know, they've seen, they're the Indomie generation, right? They see how you get your food ready in 2 minutes. You get things done in 2 seconds. You get this done. Man, you have to be willing to actually put in work. You have to endeavor. You have to lay it all on the line. You have to give it 100%. You have to. You have to go all out. Make every effort. You have to like put in the hustle. You have to. And when you have not done all that you need to, you know deep down that there's something missing. There's something I'm yet to do. There's something I haven't done. Definitely. Even if it's about taking a class, you have not. Maybe you have knowledge gap, right? You need to go and probably get a coach. I'm telling you, you need to sweat it out. You need to dig away. I'm telling you, maybe that last one effort would help you break the camel's back. I'm sure you've all heard this story at one point in time about people who were digging, looking in search of diamonds. They were digging and digging and digging. And when they actually almost struck the diamond, they stopped. Somebody else came and continued from where they stopped. And the first dig, they hit the diamond. So you see, do not ever give up on yourself. And that's why sometimes we have dreams, right? But because we refuse to act on it, it's not by talking, it's about walking the talk. Some people actually have great ideas and they don't act on it. And other people have the same ideas at another time. They acted on it, and you're like, oh, I actually thought about that thing before these people. Of course, one thing you're sure of is that you never shared your ideas with them. So you cannot lay claim to the fact that they stole your idea. No, they didn't steal your idea because you never shared your idea with those people. So what are you doing about, that idea that you have? What are you doing about your goals? What are you doing about those dreams that you have? What are you doing today to get to your desired destination? Are you really working hard on it? Are you going all out on it? Or are you just sitting down and hoping that it will fall? There are people, I've met people, it's I'm not happy to share this, but there are people who just talk. And talk is cheap. Anyone can talk. Like they say, if wishes were horses, beggars will ride. There are people who just love to talk. but they don't make any action. They don't take any actions. They don't do anything. They just sit down and wait for somebody else to do it for them while they get the results. Life is not like that. Life doesn't revolve around anyone. So you have to be willing to put in the work. If you need it as much, if you need it that much, then you should go for it. You shouldn't wait for someone else to do it for you. You should do it. You should do all it takes to actually make that dream become a reality. There's a reason why that idea was conceived in your heart in the first place. There's a reason why you thought about it. And it's because somehow God has deposited the solution in you. So it's your own, duty. It's your own job to make it work. It's your own job to make it come to pass. I'm struggling to really see, honestly. It's bad. So you need to really, really put in efforts. I'm telling you, you need to. You need to get down to roots. I'm telling you, you need to. You need to get down to the nuts and roots. You need to soldier on. You need to grind away. You need to. And even when it seems like everyone is flying, just keep at it. Just keep at it. Just keep on putting those tiny efforts every single day. I tell you, keep on trying hard. Yeah. Keep your head down. Carry on. Yes, there are times you're discouraged, but you know what? Raise your head up high and continue. Continue again. Do not give up on yourself. Yeah, make a great effort. Make every effort count. Exert yourself. Work your guts out. Yes, so you have to grind out. You have to grind out until you start to see the results. Have you been to the gym? Hey, Deborah. Hey, Kavasa. Thank you for joining. So there are times that you really have to, if not all the time, just trust the process. Put in the little efforts that you need to. Yeah, I talked about some pending work that I needed to do that I eventually, resorted to yesterday. But you know what? I never stopped. Even in the midst of all of that, I kept on putting some work. And I commended myself for it. The fact that I put in the work that even if it's the minimum efforts that I required. But yesterday I was able to put in a lot of work. As a matter of fact, I worked from morning till 1:30 a.m. Yeah, from the moment I woke up till 1:30 in the morning, and I was able to substantially do a lot. I was able to put in substantial work. So you need to just give it your all. Do not give up on that dream. Don't give up on it. Just keep on keeping up. Just keep on trying. Keep on. Do not ever give up. Some people have given up on love. I'm not asking you to go and you know to what's the word now, to go and search everywhere, but do not, never say never. Do not say, oh, I'm giving up on this thing. God love, there's still sweet people in the world just like you. And always remember, there's someone that has also had it bad just like you. And when that person meets you, you don't want the person to judge you before even meeting you, the same way you shouldn't judge other people, the same way you're hurt. That's why we all need to heal, right? When we heal, we are able to approach people better, from a better perspective. We're not judging them. We're not masking our pain on them. We're not doing that, right? So yes, we need to make an effort. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on that dream. You just never know. You just never ever know. So please, please, and please, if there's anything at all, please, this is a kind reminder. Just keep putting in the work. Don't give up on your dreams. You don't know what message you'll listen to or receive, and it's just going to change your life. And that's why I'm constantly coming here every Sunday to just see how I can encourage one person, even if it's just one person. See, there are times I've been down, and somehow when I open the internet, the first message I see, or I just see a random, these days I've been seeing random kids preach, which is, I don't know, it's such a blessing. And I follow those pages, kids that are preaching the gospel. And sometimes the words come at the right time. Like when you open up, your page, you see the message, and you're like, thank you for sharing this at this time. I really needed it. And the same thing happened. I shared, a prayer message on the first of this month in a group, right? And I was surprised at the overwhelming responses that I got. People were just praying for me in return, like, oh my goodness, I needed to hear this. Thank you. Thank you. So just put it in. You never know who you are blessing, as a result of, working hard and putting in the work. You never know who you're being a blessing to. You never know who you are inspiring. So please keep on putting in the work. And I want to remind you guys that progress takes time. Progress takes time. And when you put in the work every day, just like someone that is trying to lose weight, you get a better perspective over time. You get to understand yourself the more, your body, what you like, how you burn fats, how things work in your body. You understand your body a lot better than you were before, than you did before. And then before you know it, you build self-trust. You know, and that's why by God's grace, I can bet on myself. I know what I am capable of doing. I know myself that much with God on my side. You're able to build self-trust. And you know what? Opportunities emerge unexpectedly. Opportunities, you'll be surprised. Opportunities. And personally, one thing I've also noticed about me in my business is the more I go out, the more I get businesses. The more I close deals when I step out, when I go for exhibitions and stuff like that, the more I'm telling you, this has worked. So you have to put your best foot forward every day. Try your best every day. Don't be a mediocre. Don't do that. No. We are not entertaining mediocrity on this page. So put in your best. Always put your best foot forward every single time. Every single time. I'm telling you. And like I said earlier, you're also setting an example for others, whether you like it or not. People are looking up to you. People really want to learn from you. People want to, people trust you. They draw energy from you. They draw strength from you. I'm sure me going live every Sunday would inspire someone. Oh, by the way, I have a friend. She works with Google, and she had a YouTube channel before I started my channel. I've been wanting to, I didn't know how to, until my friend, one of my my Kenyan friend, actually bullied me to starting a YouTube channel. But you know what? I checked my friend's journey, my friend in Google. I checked that journey, and she celebrated 12 months of posting consistently on YouTube. I'm like, at the time, I didn't know what consistency was. Honestly, I was in grad school then, right? And then I watched the video where she shared, she was celebrating her 12 months of being consistent on YouTube. I'm like, and she posts once a month. Once a month was a big deal for me at the time. Once in a month. Yes, once a month. But that inspired me. That inspired me. She was posting once monthly, but I was posting 3 times weekly. I am posting 3 times weekly. When I started, I was first posting once in a week. Yeah, it was once a week in the beginning. But with time, it became twice a week. With time, 3 times a week. And we're done. 3 times a week, one live stream every Sunday, every week. At the time, my live stream was on Wednesdays, right? Wednesday nights, my own time. But you know what? We move. And like I said, you just never know who you're going to be inspiring with your story. You don't know who you're going to be inspiring with those moves that you're making, just by putting in those little efforts every single day, just by showing up. See, when you show up, you're strengthening a lot of people. There are lots of people that are struggling who actually use you. I'm telling you, they draw energy from you. They draw strength from you. They draw inspirations from you. So please, if for the sake of people who are looking up to you, please do not give up on yourself. Please do not give up on yourself. Just keep going hard, keep grinding. And I want to assure you, one day, that dream will come to pass. One day, that dream will come true, most definitely. And you know what? You'll be able to, you will achieve something meaningful at the end of the day. You understand that life is full of ups and downs. So when you understand that, yes, it's full of ups and downs, there are days you don't want to do it. you just don't feel like do it anyway. There are times my well, that has happened, quite a while, for quite a while. I mean, in a long time, not in recent times, right? There were times because my husband go to the gym at 5:30 a.m. in the mornings, every morning, like, pretty much, except on weekends. No, he still does. And then there are times he doesn't feel like going and he asks me, should I go to the gym today? And I'll be like, the fact that you asked is the reason why you should go to the gym. You want me to say no, Abby? And she'll no, go to the gym. So there are times you don't feel like it. There are times you just want to just chill, like, well, you know what? Do it anyways. The times you feel most discouraged is the time you should actually go. There are times I don't feel like taking a walk. There are times I don't feel like working out. I don't even bother asking because I know the answer. I will ask myself and respond to myself. I'll say, should I walk today? And I'll tell myself, yes, walk. Why? Because I don't feel like going is the main reason why I should go for that walk. The fact that I don't feel like going is the reason why I should go for that walk. So, and when I go, by the time I'm back, I'm a lot better. Trust me, it's not all the time that I feel like coming live every Sunday. Sometimes I'm back from church and I just want to chill, like, I beg, soft life. I'm just back from church. Let me just chill and relax. Well, I've already set it. I've set it. I only don't show up when I'm sick, like sick. So that is it, guys. You have to keep showing up for yourself, keep keeping on, keep hoping, keep putting in the work, keep going hard, keep working hard, keep grinding. Please do not ever give up on yourself. And I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that you should continue to grind, you should continue to go hard, go in or go all out. And please, all my fellow Americans, go ahead and vote. Vote for who. I'm canvassing openly for Kamala Harris. Please vote for Kamala Harris because so let us make this happen. Thank you all so much for watching all the way till the very end. I'm your girl Mariam. In case you have not liked today's video, go ahead and do that. Like this video and do well to share, and don't forget to check out my previous videos. And of course, I'll see you guys in my next video, hopefully when my Kamala Harris becomes the president. I'll see you guys again next week. Take care, guys, and bye for now. God bless you all. All right, guys, bye.